I'm gonna ask you one last time. Why won't you take that Band-Aid off?
It's not a Band-Aid.
Alright, no more good cop. I'm gonna tear it off myself.
No, please.
What's this?
She broke up with me a month ago.
Before I start the actual topic of this video, I just want to ask, are worms like bugs or insects or what? Okay, so I just Googled it and it says here that worms are bugs but not insects because insects only have 6 legs. Well, kids, you learn something new every day. Usually, me and my siblings had time to play a game outside before the bus came. The games we played ranged anywhere from basketball to tag to waging war on one another, threatening to pummel each other with a mixture of deadly shards of glistening solidified dihydrogen monoxide and dust.
Do you mean snowball fights?
Yeah, I mean snowball fights. Alright, back on track. Worm police. But first, let's start out with some boring exposition. Elementary school start at around 9 o'clock, which means buses leave around 8:15 to give kids time to go to their lockers and stuff. When I was younger, I wasn't exactly an early riser, but I did get up before I do now. That being said, I could wake up for school without an alarm clock. Gosh, that feels like a dream. Alright, now we'll talk about worms. What are my thoughts on worms? Well, great question, me. I think they're cool. They don't bite you, that's a plus. Also, they look kinda neat. I mean, look at that thing. What's not to love about it? It's so beautiful. So, when the weather forecast wasn't 1 to 20 inches of snow, thanks local news station, really appreciate you there helping me prepare for either a potential blizzard or a light dusting. I don't know, because the forecast is heckin' 1 to 20 inches of snow. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, when it wasn't cold out, it would rain. I know, what an intelligent observation. But when it did rain, worms would come from wherever they live and just chill on the driveway. My siblings and I, being the generous souls we are, would pick them up and put them back on the grass so they wouldn't get eaten by birds or dry out when the sun came out. We formed an elite group known as the
Worm Police.
Dude, you ruined my epic unveiling.
Well, you said it earlier, and it was also in the title, so...
Why was it called the Worm Police? I have no idea. What I do know is that the Worm Police was an exclusive organization. Only people with a 500 IQ could apply, and then there was an application test that 95% of people failed. At least that's what Brightside told me. As for the workforce, no one was as good as the Worm Police. The art of picking up a worm and moving it is an incredibly difficult skill to master. Most things require 10,000 hours to master, right? Well, the work of the Worm Police required 30,000. How many days is that? Hold on, let me just check. Oh, that's 3.5 years. See guys, the Worm Police are professionals. Firefighters, they got nothing on us. The army? Nah. The Worm Police prevented an alien invasion by just picking them up and moving them somewhere else. What can I say except you're welcome? What's that? You want to join the Worm Police because it's so epic and awesome and it saved the world like 50 gajillion times? Well, normally I'd have to make you take the test, but I'll let you by easily. All you gotta do is subscribe.